What's up guys, Kevin Slowmunch here and welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Assassinated, episode 11, Grief by Paulo. Now as you remember from the last episode of this I reacted to, we saw, basically the battle ended. Obviously I think Lex died 2 episodes ago, but you know, the aftermath of Lex's death. Simon, I don't think he's lost his eye, but his eyes got damaged to the point where he's partially blind, I think. And at the end of the episode, probably the biggest thing of the whole episode was Derek's mask got revealed, so we saw his face, and he looks strangely similar, to Paulo. Paulo himself hasn't said anything to me about what I mentioned in that episode, which is kind of, you know, I'm not ruling anything out. But he looks strangely similar to Paulo. He has the same eyes, same hairstyle. At the end, right as Paulo shot Derek in the head, Derek's eyes glowed white, which means he activated some form of power. So I'm really excited to see where this episode's gonna leave off. You know, is he dead? Is he not dead? Is he like a William Afton where he fakes his death, or what's gonna happen? You know, it'll be really interesting. So let's just dive in and let's find out. Previously on Assassinated. Yeah. Oh wait, when I recap, they was gonna. I forget. I'm the recap. I always forget this. Yeah, how he did not lose his eye there, I have no idea. I have no idea how he left it. How he did not lose his eye from that. It'd be interesting to see where this picks up. Oh yeah, her having her whole face bandaged she's like a mummy. It's funny. How is she not? She's not able to breathe. And bang. Yeah, you see his eyes glow white. Ooh.
We weren't at all prepared for any of this.
We tried our best, but I'm starting to think that maybe our best was never enough to begin with.
Don't say that. We did what we could.
Paulo's been gone for over an hour. I'm gonna check where he's at.
The mercenaries beat us, even though we trained ourselves until we reached the verge of collapsing.
Well, that's because they were also training to the verge of collapsing as well. Like, you're fighting against 2 even sides here. You weren't above them. You were, like, I would say about on the same level, probably. You were probably only just above them, but like a smidgen, because you had Paulo on your side. I feel like I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot. I feel like if had Lily had more time to train, then they would have been able to, you know, probably defeat the mercenaries more easily, because I feel like End Magic can go a long way. She didn't have she was pretty much a rookie in that fight, and for a rookie, she did pretty well.
Were we not enough? Was I not enough?
Really?
I wonder how much worse this all would have been had we not prepared.
Don't. We shouldn't think like that.
Okay, he's got he's not lost his eye, from my knowledge. He's got a scar and he'll go partially blind. I think I said that earlier. But yeah, I really thought he had lost his eye.
Already in a terrible state of mind. Guys, Paulo killed Derek, put down the note, and left.
He did what? Why did he kill our father?
I think it is about time we told you the truth.
Lynn, what do you mean?
Your Derek is your Derek. Your dad is a piece of shit, Lily.
Derek is... no. Was the mastermind behind the mercenaries.
What do you mean?
Remember the vision we told you about? From Paulo's talk with the Ender King Dreams. The one from the same dimension.
Oh, so she did know about the talk, she just didn't know about her father.
Her mother turns out to be from.
Yes?
Well, what we didn't tell you was that the same vision showed us that Derek was the one behind all this. I'm sorry we didn't tell you. We wanted to, but we didn't know how to.
It's okay, Lynn. I don't blame you. This situation is horrible for you guys, too.
She's so compassionate. If that were me, I would have been fucking pissed off. They're like, how could you not tell me that my father was a piece of shit for the entire time I've known him? Was he responsible for killing my mother? I don't know.
What does the note say, Levin?
Lily, are you sure?
Yeah, I just need to let things sink in for a bit. This might help me take my mind off it for a second while I process it.
Hey guys. So...
As you probably noticed, I killed our old man. It was a tough choice, but as a crazy purple man once said, the hardest choices require the strongest will. I couldn't allow him to help out the mercenaries any longer. Before I killed him, he...
Yeah, because, sorry, I'm interrupting Paula's speech here, but we don't realise, I think a lot of people are probably just siding toward the hunters, because obviously we're seeing things from their perspective, but you've got to realise that Derek was manipulating the mercenaries just as much as the hunters. Like, just because we're seeing things from a certain side, doesn't mean that the mercenaries are any less a victim of any of this.
Told me that the original plan was to kill you guys and take me and Lily into the mercenaries, but that after all the blood and violence we were past that point. So in order for all of you to be able to live happy lives, I have to leave. Thank you for everything, my friends. No, my family. May we meet again. Lots of love. Paulo.
That's so sad. I not expect that. I mean, I had a hint that that could be a case, but like, you obviously wouldn't be able to stay around and be in the proximity of Lily while she's processing this. You know, just in case she reacted a lot worse than she actually did. She's actually taking it pretty well, I think. Like, I did not expect her to take it as well as she's taking it. But yeah, interesting.
So he's gone away to protect us.
He's probably going after the mercenaries on his own, leaving us out of the battle in order to keep us safe.
We can't allow him to do that! We gotta find him!
And once we find him, then what, love?
I'm not sure yet.
We will help him face down the mercenaries.
But we barely won last time. And Paulo was still on our side. How will it be any better this time?
Because the circumstances have turned in our favor.
After all, they lost 2 fighters, and the hunters, well, we just gained...
Wait, who? I didn't catch the names. I think that's Amber, from my knowledge of the casting call. And this is Pim. Okay.
Hunters, well, we just gained 2.
So do these two have, like, magic as well, or are these just, like, you know, like, human? I mean, they're all human, but, like, apart from Lily. Lily is half not human. But, yeah. Interesting! Glad we got 2 new females. Oh, not 2 new females. Sorry, a new female and a male. That's Lex.
Lex was an amazing person with a heart of gold. He strove to change the world for the better. He cared about people and always tried to be the best he could be.
Oh yeah, that's because I keep forgetting that Lex was her older brother. I think older brother, at least I don't know, I'm assuming ages here. But Lex was her brother, so she's gonna be obviously the most devastated about this.
He was an incredibly fun person to be around.
I didn't know him, so I can't really be emotionally invested in his death.
Even when he was trembling on his feet, he showed that he was an honorable fighter, a warrior, until even in his final moments, he was like an older brother to us.
Oh, was he the oldest? Was Lex the oldest out of everybody here? Is that what he's saying there? I'm not sure. This is nice though, because we're actually seeing like a more human or humane version of the mercenaries, and this just proves that, you know, they're just as much of a victim of Derek's manipulation and Derek's, like, you know, actions as the mercenaries. We're just seeing most of the story from the mercenaries' perspective. I wonder if now, because they've been an official battle in things, we're going to see things slightly more of the mercenaries' perspective, so we can gain that understanding, because I feel like a lot of people will just be siding with the hunters on this.
Be worth it?
Will it be worth what?
Once the dust falls on this battlefield, and we have achieved our goal, we will look back on all of this, on Lex's death, and think that it was worth it.
Yes.
I wonder if... Sorry, this is just this side thought I've thought of. I wonder if Paulo's gonna go find the mercenaries to tell him to tell them that, about Derek and his intentions. I don't think it's gonna end that smoothly. I think if they see Paulo, they're probably gonna... I mean, Paulo wasn't the one who killed Lex, but I don't know if I don't think they'll hear him out. I think they'll probably just attack him. But just a theory.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
What did he say? Sorry, I completely missed over what he said. I'm sorry.
Yes, I am.
No, shut up.
Death, and think that it was worth it.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Do you think we'll win?
Of course.
No.
Burn them all into the ground.
How though? We lost last time. Lex is dead, and we were told that the hunters will soon gain 2 extra members.
And maybe...
Oh, so they're aware about Amber and Pim. Okay.
Very well be. But we were told that Paulo would venture off on his own, considering he is the reason we lost last time. If we strike down the other hunters before he reaches us, we stand a good chance. Fair enough. And even if that doesn't work, we have a trump card. One that not even a huge amount of effort and training will prepare them for.
A trump card. I wonder... I think I have an idea of who the trump card could be. Like, if it's a person. I have an idea of what the trump card could be. I'm not saying anything yet, but I have a feeling I know what the trump card is. But it just proves how smart Derek is. He knew that even if he faked his own... I mean, I don't think he's actually dead. I think that's probably like a clone, or... He's still be alive somehow. I feel like the way he died was, although dramatic, it wasn't impactful enough to like, you know, I don't know. I think he's still alive. That's just my theory. But the fact that he was smart enough to, stand there, get shot, but know the circumstances after his death, which is what I said in the last reaction video, proves just how intelligent he is.
This area turns so green.
Hey, darling.
I knew it. Was this Poppy? Is this Poppy?
You, old friend, need to sit back and relax. I made a special show just for you.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You're a strong one, Paulo. However, the path you've chosen to walk is a thorny one.
Derek?
Yeah, so I think this is Poppy, and from what I've understood on Poppy, she can create poisonous gas which causes hallucinations. Kind of like, if you want a reference, kind of like, catnap.
But I shot you. She did this.
Every battle, every casualty, every drop of spilled blood from now on.
This is her hallucination
will
gas.
all grind away at your soul.
It's gotta be.
No end in sight. You might have won, and this might be my end. However, you're next, Val.
Hey, loser. You look like you had one hell of a night.
Is that an angel coming to take
What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry.
me to the afterlife?
You're always such a flirt. But no, there is no angel here.
I was gonna say, that's, I'm blanking on her name. Who's the voice actor for Lily? Yeah, Lily. That's Rose, right? That's Rose's voice.
Hey, good old Rosie.
I love her new voice. I love her new... Her skin looks so much cooler. She is fucking badass. I did not expect to see Rose again in this episode.
What happened to you?
I can't spar with you right now. The mercenaries are still out there. My friends.
Why would I want to fight a broken man, hun? How about I take you to my place and fix you up?
This ship is happening whether you like it or not, Paulo. This ship is happening. I want this ship to happen. These two will become a couple, mark my words. Okay, for those of you who don't know, me and a friend of mine have been shipping these two together since Rose was introduced. So this is Rose, basically. This is not Poppy, who I was referring to. This is not the person who made the poisonous gas. But basically, Rose was the one we saw in... Was it episode 3 or episode 4? I can't remember. But she was basically the one who Paulo fought while shirtless. And then she said, oh, she's pretty attractive. So this is Rose. She's got a redesign. I know Poppy, we haven't obviously seen Poppy yet, but Poppy was the one who created that gas and, you know, stabbed him. Yeah. Just to save confusion for anyone watching this, there's two different people there. But yeah, I'm calling it out. If I've called this and Paulo's just been trying to wind me up with them not getting together, I'm calling it out. They're so flirty toward each other that it has to happen.
Is this a trick? Why would you ever do that?
To return the favor you did to me all those years ago. And I promise you we meet again.
Look at their faces right now. Look, she looks so, like, cheeky flirty, and he looks like he's smiling but sad. Like, tell me they're not a couple. Tell me they're not gonna be a couple. I'm sure.
Under better circumstances, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did.
See, they're cute. They're cute together. I can't. Oh, it ended there. I wanted to, like, watch that again.
Yeah.
Favor you did to me all those years ago. And I promise you we meet again under better circumstances, didn't I?
She sounds a lot more genuine here. Like, she's not mocking him here. She does sound a lot more genuine than she used to. Which I find interesting.
Yes. Yes, you did.
I wonder if... It's obviously the end of the episode here. But I wonder if... I said this earlier in the episode, that I had a feeling I knew who the trump card was. I wonder if it was Poppy. Like, Poppy, the one who created the hallucination gas. I wonder if Derek knew. I mean, Derek must have known about her, because for those of you who don't know, I'm probably spoiling the plot here a bit, maybe. I don't know. But Poppy basically is Paulo's ex. And I'm not going to tell you too much about her, and if you haven't seen the casting call, then you won't know anything about her, but I will say that Poppy is Paulo's ex. And she has hallucination gas and whatever. But, so I'm wondering if Derek set that up so that if Amber and Pim are joining the Hunters, I wonder if Poppy is going to be joining the Mercenaries. Because it would benefit Poppy's cause. I'm not going to say why again, because if you haven't read the casting call, I don't want to spoil it for you. But all I would say is it will benefit Poppy. So I wonder if Derek set that up to have Poppy hallucinate her to injure Paulo, obviously not kill him, but injure him, so that Rose would come in. I don't know if he suspected Rose would come in. Pardon me. I don't know if he suspected Rose would show up, and I guess he probably might have. And then Rose would take Paulo away, so it would take longer for the Hunters to find Paulo. And so that the Mercenaries would intercept the Hunters. I wonder if that's what's going on. That's my theory at the moment, but I do really like the fact that I love that ending, and I'm still shipping them no matter what. Paulo's been... Me and a friend of mine, we've been constantly going after this ship, and to the point where it's annoyed Paulo. But like, tell me here that this is not a ship moment. Tell me this is not a ship. It is so gonna happen. It is so gonna happen. To the point where if it doesn't, I will ask to make Rose a character in my own series just to ship them together. That's what I'll do. They're just like such a good duo. I love them. I wish we get like a better look of... Can we get a better look of her new design? Paulo, if you haven't shared like a... Can you...
Just me, good old Rosie.
Yeah, it doesn't really... Could you... Paulo, could you like show me like her actual new design in like normal lighting? Like the full body of her skin? I kind of want to see it because the lighting here is kind of dark. I mean, understandably, they're in a tunnel, but yeah, just... I'm curious. But anyway, guys, that's it for my reaction video here. I'm trying to keep it a bit shorter than usual. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy my reaction video, please do leave a like and a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to Paulo. His link will be down in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. #PauloXRose.